Hi guys, and welcome back to Hair Dry Treatment with me, Sophskjaer is back. This is episode 11. I feel like we are absolutely flying through these episodes in this career mode, but some changes from last week. I have signed 2 new players. I have signed Ryan Sessegnon from Fulham. Obviously he's a left wing back or left winger, but he's injured for 5 weeks sadly, so he can't start right away. I have also signed Wan-Bissaka from Crystal Palace, and I've added a few more to my transfer hub for you guys to advise me on. First game this week, we were at home to Bournemouth. I've chucked Wan-Bissaka right in there. I've replaced him, obviously Trippier has been dropped, Wan-Bissaka is right in there, and yeah, let's get right into it. So fingers crossed for a positive start to this one. Hi everyone tuning in, Mr. Exclusive, hope you're good. A lot of people saying Sophskjaer's at the wheel. I'm doing very well, thank you Henry, how are you? I'm a bit tired from work, but I'm all good, and we're over halfway through the week now, so thinking positive. Gutted it's an international break, of course, though. So yeah, this is my starting lineup. We've got Lindelof and Koulibaly keeping their places at centre-backs. Delo's got the nod over Luke Shaw at left-back in this one. I know he can play right or left-back, but I've kept him at left-back. Wan-Bissaka has gone straight in. Fred and Kante holding mids, Pogba ahead of them. Then I've gone for Chong on the right. Sancho was a bit tired. I thought I'm going to give Chong a chance in this game. Rashford and Martial. So actually I'm quite pleased with this starting lineup because I've got some new players in there, the likes of Chong and Wan-Bissaka, who I want to see more of. But I've also kept Pogba in there, who's been crucial. Martial hopefully can bag in this game as well. Timo Werner, I tried to sign him, I can't sign him because he's recently joined Atletico Madrid. Gutted about that one, to be honest. Andrew's asked when we're going to face each other. Once I've finished my career mode, Andrew, I will be playing against some of my subscribers, definitely, because I think that'll be a laugh. A lot of people are bigging up Chong. Let's see what you can do. If he's rubbish, I'm blaming Chong and not my FIFA skills. I'm just putting that out there. Hi Ryan, I hope you're good. Hello, says Matthew. Right, let's see how this one goes then. Chong looking like Fellaini in the middle there then. Had a flashback. Poor pass from Pogba. I've been trying to find another centre forward for the game because I do really like Rashford, but I feel like he's my only real option centrally. Obviously I sold Lukaku, and that's my bad, but other than Werner, the players just seem too expensive for a striker. So if you guys can suggest any decent young, but still obviously good strikers for me to get, then I would appreciate it. I'm a bit open at the back at the minute. Come on, can we break? Not with a pass like that. At the minute, Wan-Bissaka is only a 75 rated, so I know he will need a lot of work. But high expectations. Double save from De Gea there. De Gea, the cat, the wall. Yeah, got off with one then. Lucky. A weird pass, but I'll take it. Oh, ref. Come on, Pogba. Help me out, guys. Come on. It's a corner. I'm going for a short one. My crosses are so bad on this game. Someone just asked what I'm playing on now. I'm playing on world class ability. To fell. Expressions, yeah, I'm up for a game against expressions, definitely. Great turn by Chunk. Well played, son. Not so well played by Martial. Too close to the keeper. Speaking of Pogba anyway, I was saying he was a really important part of my team. There's some quotes apparently that's come out today and said that he's talking about the prospect of Real Madrid and saying he's happy at the moment, but you never know what the future can bring, which I think is an awful thing to say. I didn't like reading that. I'm not sure how genuine the quotes were, but yeah, it wasn't a nice read anyway. Oh, what an effort that was. Come on, let's keep pushing. It's a good tackle. Good pressure. Corner, surely. Alex says, don't believe everything that you read in the press. Could be fake news. Exactly. I'm not sure how genuine the quotes were. I'm just passing on what I've read. And hoping that it's not real. Marashi? Again? What the hell? Twice now if it would work. Come on, ref. Get it back. That'll do, let's break again. Need to get this goal. Oh, thought I was going to go right to Pogba then. 0-0 half time. Translation: Ed, if I'm not paid more than I'm going to Real Madrid. Andrew says he's rant's good at FIFA. I have no idea. I know he said he's just got an Xbox. Again, I know I'm playing on PS4, but he said he has got a PlayStation at his mum's. If he was up for playing, I'd be up for that as well. This is in the Carabao Cup, this game. Come on, Tony. Is it two minds whether to pass it to Chong and shoot then? Ryan says PS4 is best. Yeah, I have to agree. I do think PS4 is better. Begovic. How many chances are going begging in this game? What on earth was that from Rashford? Clearance. Matthew, yeah, apparently he has got an Xbox. I think he got it today. It was a Fresh Ego Kid one. Fred on his right foot. No, don't know why I did that. Stupid decision. I think I'm going to bring Sancho in a minute. Get wider, Chung. That's shocking. Go on, you got that. Not strong enough though. Look at the space in the middle. That was meant to be like a fake pass. Right, an error's gone, let's make some changes. Martial for me has done absolutely nothing in this game. I'm going to bring Memphis on, but I'm also going to bring Sancho on. Yeah, I'm going to do that for now. Memphis out on the left to see what he can do. P. Comrade said, Sophie, would you sell Lukaku or Sanchez? Definitely Sanchez for me. He looks past it in a United shirt. So I think I'd get rid of Sanchez over Lukaku. Go on, let Memphis get wider for me. Oh, he's offside now. Can't believe I hit the woodwork twice. Why didn't he volley it? No. Get in. It's about time. Felix on world class. Little drop of the shoulder by Pogba and great strike. Get in. Pog, boom. I just read a comment saying City are close to getting sold from Atletico. Again, I think he's a very good player and he'll be a good signing. That was an awful second cross to low. What's Sancho doing? Come on, keep pressing them then. That'll do. Poor touch from Pogba for once. Ooh, thought we won that back then. Saul or Koke, which do you prefer? Definitely Saul for me. Koke is a very good player though. If the comments are true from Pogba, I'm disappointed, but not surprised. If I'm honest, I think he seems like the kind of player who will go to Madrid. Not really loyal, but I don't want to believe them. You never know fully what to believe. Come on, Memphis, right foot. So yeah, I can kind of believe them being true, but at the same time, I don't want them to be. He looks absolutely shattered, so I'm going to bring him off the low. Ryan says he thinks Pogba will leave over this year or next. Brian's asked who in the Wolves squad would have taken United. Well, Nevers is definitely there as a contender. I actually really rate Connor Cody at the back as well. I'm not saying I'll take Connor Cody at United, but I do think he's underrated at the back. He should have been in the England squad at least. But the one player I think would be Neves, because I think he would fit into how we play really well. It's a good save. Fred bulldozing his way through. Ahmed's asked what Pogba said again. He basically said that he's happy at United at the minute, but he can't comment on what the future will bring in terms of Real Madrid. Oh, but better than that, Sancho. Majestic says all these rumours are because of international break to keep people busy. You're probably right. It's obviously slow, isn't it, this week? We don't have a lot to talk about. It's depressing having the international break. So yeah, maybe you are right. So there we go, 1-0 win against Bournemouth in the Carabao Cup. Not the best performance, but a clean sheet nonetheless. And we're through. Sanchez has gone. Right, what strikers should I be looking at then, guys? Let me know. Because I think I need one, don't I? Offer for boy retracted. I didn't even know I had an offer for boy. Didn't even know. Keep advancing. Oh, there we go, that's why. I sold him already. That happened last week, didn't it? Scout report on Ben Chilwell. Transfer offer for Luke Shaw of 21 million. Ooh, I have just signed a fullback. I have just signed Sessegnon, haven't I? Some of my scout reports back. Don't need a left back anymore. Cancelo. I have just got Wan-Bissaka though. Gav says I'm meow alright. I am alright, thanks. How are you, Gav? Pogba should stay at United. Real Madrid are only relevant in the Champions League. The Premier League is more of a test. Matthew says Rebic is brilliant in FIFA career mode. Raul Jimenez as a backup. Raul Jimenez, someone asked me earlier who would take from Wolves. I actually really rate him, to be honest. I think he is quality. So I sold Boy in the end for 23 mil. Not too bad that. Tammy Abraham, people were saying to me last week as well. Is he worth it? He's 21. Is he worth me putting an offer in? Luke Shaw as well. I'm considering this, you know. Who's offering me this? He's still only 23 though. RB said, would I say Cancelo at United in real life? Yes, I think he's a very good player. Morgan Gibbs White, I never thought about him. Good shout, Andrew. I tried to get Tammy on loan, and I don't think they would allow me to do that. I did attempt that one. Another one was Vinicius. I looked to get him from Real Madrid, Vinicius Junior, and they've put in a release clause of 36 million for him. So if I want him, I have to pay 36 million. Still one more office unopened. Right, let's have a look at this guy because people seem to be suggesting him. $21. He's in bad form at the minute apparently. But he's on loan at Huddersfield, so again I won't be able to, will I? Every player I seem to go for is on loan. It's January. Hudson-Odoi on my short list. Cody's better than Jones and Rojo. Callum Wilson. It's not a bad shout. Get Fellaini. Icardi, I tried to get him, but they wanted ridiculous money for him. They wanted at least 90 million, and I haven't got that. So I have to give him a miss, sadly. Let's have a look at Callum Wilson's stats. Because Rashford, I know he goes quite high. Rashford does actually go up quite a lot in career mode. So, he's 26 though, Callum Wilson. Is it Liverpool? Liverpool have just signed him. Zaha, I don't really need a right mid as such, I need a centre forward. Renato Sanchez is a centre midfielder, isn't he? Yeah, Rashford gets up to 91 overall, which is impressive. So I don't want necessarily someone who's going to keep him at the team. I want to be able to rotate two decent forwards. I feel a bit bad because when I did play Sanchez through the middle, he looked very, very decent. Someone's just recommended this guy. Let's scout him and see what goes on with him. And from Bilbao, Williams, who had a mad card, I believe, in Ultimate Team. Who's this guy? I remember that name. That's not the guy I'm looking for though. Right, I'm going to play Brighton, and then while we have a think about get these squads, get these scout reports back, and let's see what we're doing with that. But in terms of yeah, I want an out and out centre forward is what I'm looking for. Werner would have been ideal. Can't get him. I'm just kind of stuck about who to get because I don't want to get anyone too old. Sign Glenn Murray, I can do that. No, I don't want to get anyone too old, but I want to get someone who can progress. Rodrigo, he's older than I expected him to be. Right, let's put Luke Shaw back in. Let's get Chong back off, sorry, and put Sancho on. I'm going to give De Ligt a game as well. Let's go with that. Yeah, Keane from Juventus. That was the one name. I forgot to look at him actually. When I googled, I did a bit of research around this, and he was one of the names that's coming up as a youngster who actually rises to be pretty good in career mode. So he's definitely a very good shout. Kyle says, hope you're all good. I'm very well, thank you, Kyle. Hope you're all well. Hope your boxing's going well as well. Firmino, Glenn Murray. Glenn Murray is actually a beast, but I don't want him on my career mode. But can you see what I mean? Glenn Murray is the kind of mould that I want, but younger. Best defensive team in the league. Just struggling at the other end. Sign rants for striker. Rant and flex, front two. Oh, he's doing it there. Win that. This pace. The goal kick, surely. I think I'm scouting Felix. Someone just mentioned him. I think I'm scouting him. DG, I'm very good, thank you. I hope you're well too. Where on earth is the ball? Oh my god. That's lovely play. Bit too overhit the pass though. Win that. What? That was a mad pass. Get in. Sancho with the assist. Sloppy start, just like reality. It was a sloppy start. I actually do like Sancho. He's grown on me more and more. The more I've played with him, the better he's seemed. Mason Greenwood gets to 86 overall. Yes, he does, Ryan. That's another one I've looked up. I think he's on my bench again, actually, in this game. I might give him some minutes towards the end. It's a good early pass. Oh, how's he got back to him there? That's a goal kick as well. Ipswich Till I Die said hi, hope you're good. Oh, press square to cross it in this lid. Tony, what are you doing? Player's in trouble here. Yes, good header. Oh, I went for a sweaty. What are you doing, Soph? Tony does seem out of form. He's not the best, is he? Oh, and goes and nearly scores a header. Oh my lord, that is a terrible attempt at a tackle. Do not fail him too much. No. I thought I was going to send him off then. Easy. Nice little turn by Pogba. I wanted to do that stereotypical Martial finish them, and he gets it onto his right and whips it in the far corner. But he just didn't seem to have the legs on the defender. Wan-Bissaka's impressed me so far though, he looks decent. Come on Pogba, get in. Again the same two linking up Sancho and Pogba. Get in. As Ryan says, please like, share and subscribe guys, appreciate your support as always. Bilal, I'm very well thank you, how are you? Pogba's on fire. Ten Premier League goals now, Pogba. Someone said, do I need a DM? I don't, to be honest. I've got Fred there, I've got Herrera still, and I signed Kante as well. But I'd love to see it United in real life. Pogba would never be pushed off the ball there, like ever. God knows what that was. Went for it with Sancho. Don't think that was ever really going to work. Oh, Fred went for a wonder strike then. Glenn Murray's like impossible to shift off the ball. Oh, come on Rashford. Come on Sophskjaer. Bilal, if you're asking me who my favourite player is in real life, I've said I love Rashford, I also love Pogba. So it'd be out to those two. Of all time, it's Paul Scholes, definitely. Avit. Oh, that's a bit of a dodgy header. Oh, lovely from Sancho. Not the worst of crosses as well, to be fair. Got lucky then. Didn't need to throw it out to Pogba too. How deep am my back line? Gerrard's over Scholes, no way. No way. Scholes' best attribute was his tackling. That was a joke, obviously. His passing, definitely. It slid from about 10 yards before he even got to me then. I still managed to get the ball. Keeper. You actually beat him in the air then. Why could you keep throwing it out like an idiot? Well done, Shaw. Brighton having a little what on earth? I was meant to go to Luke Shaw. Sort it out. Come on, lads. Let's keep the ball for a little bit, shall we? Martial, move out of his way. Oh, I thought Kante was going to come in on the late one then. I have to make some changes in a sec. Oh, calmly done. Fully meant that. Ref, is that not a foul? Boo. Right, let's make change. Depay. I'm gonna put Greenwood on for a little bit in this one. Someone just said, how realistic do you find it? Not realistic at all, to be honest. Some of the chances that I'm missing this is just like laughable. You might have seen some already, but that was realistic. De Gea not letting the ball past him. Memphis. I'm speechless. What the hell? Memphis Depay on his right foot, finesse, misses the target from inside the box. Can you get a cross in? Well played, unlucky. Oh, unlucky. Could have turned then. Pogba, man of the match again. Most games this. It's a good turn. I really want to just batter teams. I want to have one time when I score more than 2. It's the pink boots. It's something. It's definitely something. I can't believe he missed the target. I mean, if the keeper saved it, I'd have been frustrated. But missing the target from there, shocking. Mem finished. Well, he just signed him back. Mem's not started yet. Jack's gutted that I've subbed Wan-Bissaka. Said I'm a criminal. Just preserving him, that's all I'm doing. I scouted Guendouzi from Arsenal as obviously a CDM because he's only 19. I actually really rate that kid. I actually do think he's brilliant, and it kills me to say it because he's an Arsenal player, but I do think he's a very talented, he's a baller. Ryan says just playing amateur, you'll beat everyone. A loan offer for Chong, this is interesting. Braga have asked to loan Chong for a year. I've got Sancho. The thing is though, he's getting quite a lot of game time. He's getting a lot of game time for me, so I don't know about that one. PSG want Rashford. They've offered me 38 million. No, no, no. And in terms of Chong as well, I'm gonna keep him because I'm actually playing him quite a lot. Chong has been playing pretty well, I agree. I don't think he's good as Sancho, but he has been doing pretty well. Now this is Bournemouth away in the cup, the second leg. Obviously I beat them 1-0 in the return leg. Let's make a few changes for this one then. Sancho's still a little bit tired. We're only 1-0 up. I haven't played Gomez yet, who I know goes pretty high as well. I'm putting him on the bench for this one. Keane, I'll have a look at him in a minute. It's a good shout. Actually, I'll do that now while I think about it. Don't save anything. Let's look at Keane. I'm hoping he comes up. There he is. I wonder if they'll let me loan him. He's 6 foot. He's 6 foot tall. There's a quote from Pogba. Like I've always said, Real Madrid is a dream for anyone. It's one of the biggest clubs in the world. There is also Zidane as a coach, and it's a dream for anybody who likes football. For now, I'm at Manchester. We don't know what the future holds. I'm at Manchester and I'm happy. They are Pogba's comments. What do you guys make of that? I was gutted to see that, to be honest. Not surprised, gutted. Transfers, let's go in my hub. But those were the words that apparently Paul Pogba has said about Real Madrid. It's not very convincing, is it, if you're a United fan? He's on loan. Oh, why did I notice that? He's already on loan. Man. This game hates me. De Ligt apparently is open to joining Liverpool because of Virgil van Dijk. What a steal he would be. Imagine them two at the back. Imagine them two at the back for Liverpool. Van Dijk's bad enough. And by bad I mean good, obviously. JC7 says Williams. I'm undecided on Williams from Bilbao, to be honest with you. He is an exciting talent. Shall I keep Delo in or shall I put Shaw in? I'll keep Delo, he's not fully fit. De Ligt did alright the last game. I'm going to give Herrera a start over Fred. Martial hasn't really done much, so I'm going to put Memphis in. And I'm going to put Gomez on the bench. There we go. The Liga is a farmers' league, only 6 good teams, according to this Rapper Gang squad. I like the name, this Rapper. Matthew, remind me in a minute, I'm going to look at him in the next break, definitely after this game. I did see you mention that before and forgot, that's my bad. De Ligt is going to Barcelona for 60 million, according to Kate. I think De Ligt is definitely... All big teams are going to win him, aren't they? Koulibaly was always the one that I wanted, but I would be happy with De Ligt or Koulibaly. Either one of them for me, I would take it United. We just need to strengthen our back four. Manolas apparently is one that is strongly linked with us as well in the summer. Hi Blake, I'm very well. How are you? Right, so we're already 1-0 up in this one. Let's get it done and dusted nice and early. I need to pass to that guy then. That guy by the crowd in the pink tracksuit. I actually almost passed to him. He should be wearing a bib like Ollie did against PSG. Pogba running from deep again. It's a good save, it's a good save. Oh! No! Thought I'd scored then. Is Fellaini playing on the right wing? No, it's Chong. Well pressed. Pogba looked like he was in slow motion then. Yes, Chong, well done. It's not a bad cross. Should have done better there. Come on, let's get a goal. Rashford, that pass was never going to work, was it? It's a good play by Bournemouth, to be fair. Good effort game, Pogba, every time. Easily the best player. Bournemouth got the drum going. Herrera, what was that? And especially what was that tackle? Lee Grant over the hair and someone said Ryan has been hacked. Who is Lee Grant? That was a joke. Of course, to you guys who don't get sarcasm. Bit too much on that, I think. Damn. It would have been in then as well. Thank you so much, Alex, for the super chat. I appreciate it. I'm going to take time to read this. Hi Soph, I'm going to the England game at Wembley on Friday. Are there any players in particular you would like to see playing for the Free Lions? Sorry. I'd like to see Hudson-Odoi in an England shirt. Sancho, of course, we want to see more of him. An interesting one, I think, is Raheem Sterling, because I think he's been probably the best English player. Well, he has been the best English player in the league this season, but he doesn't normally cut it for England. So I want to see if he can carry that form from City, into international football, because I think he's been superb this season. I hope you enjoyed the game, though. We should beat Czech Republic, shouldn't we?
Official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Is it all back up, guys, or is it still just a game? I'm talking. Is it all back, guys? No idea what happened then. No idea why it went off. Weird. The only person who's a threat from crosses like that is Pogba, definitely. Just done him there. Clear that. Great pass from De Gea. Oh, Chong, that was your chance. Chong. JC7 ripping me there. I can see what you're saying. Edios Barmy Army. Wan-Bissaka, good strength there. I went through it with Pogba. Let's make some changes. So, did your dad banter you after the loss? Yes, he did, constantly. He was trying to get hold of me straight away, just after. Obviously, I ignored him. No, I didn't. I was doing my fan cams and stuff. But yeah, he was trying to get hold of me after the game. And then the next morning, I simply messaged him saying I owe you a tenner. And then he responded by saying, I'm going to take Pogba for a bit because he's looking tired and I don't want him to get injured, so I'm going to give Gomez a chance. But I responded by saying I owe you a tenner, and then he called me the next day. And he was talking about, obviously, what had happened and stuff. And I just said, look, you know what, you deserve to win. I was quite gracious in defeat. A lot of my friends, as you know, are Wolves fans as well. And I was just like, you know what, we deserved it. Wolves played well. We didn't. And I just hope that they go on to win it now. I thought he was going to make contact with me then. What on earth was that from Kante? What on earth was that? Looked terrified of the ball. Well, let's keep pressing. No. Nearly. Keep forgetting I'm only 1-0 up in the other leg on this one. So I could do with another goal. Bournemouth are playing like Brazil at times though. Herrera, that was awful. Sancho, you're better than that. Easy pass. Well done, Kante. What the hell? Every time bouncing back to him. Went for it. I went for pure power then. Do not let them score. Do not let them score. There we go. Just about. Runs a goal and we riot. 0-0. Just about enough, but that's a poor result. I feel like it's a defeat. Well then guys, I can see it's 7 o'clock and I know a lot of you will be joining Mark over on his stream now. Yeah, as always, I appreciate you all tuning in. It means a lot to me. My channel is constantly growing and that's down to you guys. And I thank all of you for your support always. Drop a like, drop a comment on the video as well. I will sign a centre forward definitely before or in next week's episode. So make sure you keep dropping the comments and letting me know who I should get as that centre forward. Because I'm out of ideas at the minute. Sophskjaer hopefully will be playing very soon as well. So we'll get to see him at left back. And yeah, it's all exciting, all positive. Again, positive results this week, which is fantastic. And again, thank you so much, guys. Have a lovely evening. Hope you all have a great one. Take care and cheers.